Hey y'all, it's me Marty. Welcome to another video. A little short video here. I want to talk to you about trucker health, or health in general, but specifically I want to talk to other truck drivers, and just a few tips, a few ideas of how to be healthier, feel better, eat better, be active, and yeah, just a couple of my tips and some things that's worked for me in the last 8 months or so. And first of all, I want to say that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a trainer, or none of that stuff. So if you're going to do any kind of diet, I don't like to call it a diet, but a diet or a new lifestyle, talk to your doctor, see your doctor, whatever, nutritionists, even chiropractor, trainers, and those people, counselors, therapists, whatever, talk to those people before you're going to do any kind of diet or healthy lifestyle change, and get their advice and stuff like that. But I just want to share a few things that have worked for me. So I've been a truck driver for let's see here, for 23 years. I've been truck driving on and off. I've tried a few other things here and there, but I've been a truck driver mostly for 23 years. I've been working for close to 45 years so far. I should be able to retire, but maybe another 10 years, I don't know. Anyway, it's all good. Keep on track here, focus. Squirrel! Yeah, there actually is a squirrel over there. There's two squirrels. What are they doing? Anywho, sorry. So I've been a truck driver for years, and being a truck driver, it's really hard. It's hard to be healthy, okay? Because you're driving a lot. You're sitting behind the wheel for long hours, whether you're a local truck driver or over the road. I'm over the road, and it's hard to eat healthy. A lot of truck drivers will eat out at truck stops and cafes and stuff like that, and I've done that. And some of the food could be good, but some of it could be really greasy, really a lot of fat and calories and all that stuff. So that can be hard, and a lot of guys are pretty smart and take food with them and leftovers from home, or they make meals in the truck and try to be healthier, and that goes for snacks too. So what I've done through the years, it's kind of funny, people laugh at me, but when I first started trucking, and for many years, I just ate canned food. Well, I would eat in the truck stops, eat hot meals here and there, or fast food. But a lot of times I would bring canned food in the truck. And when I first started, I didn't have a microwave or a TV or a fridge or any of that kind of stuff. And I would just eat canned food right out of the can, cold. Tuna, salmon, chicken, beefaroni, chili, corned beef hash, all that stuff that you usually heat up a little, at least most of it, I would eat cold out of a can, and I got used to that, and it was fine, And I actually still eat tuna out of a can. I like it straight out of a can. Same with salmon. It's really actually good for you. And last night I had a can of tuna out of a can, and then I heated up some peas. Anyway, I still do some of that, and kipper snacks, sardines, some of that stuff I'll still eat straight out of a can. But for the most part, I've learned to, and now I have a microwave in here and a refrigerator, and I have other ways I can cook and stuff in the truck, and I've tried to be more creative, and you've seen some of those videos. I've eaten better in recent years, but last year in July, and I've talked about this before, I've already done a couple of videos talking about my healthy lifestyle change, but last July, I went to the doctor, and if I remember right, it was 257 pounds, and that's the most I've ever weighed. And I said, I gotta do something, and I was talking to my doctor, and he said, yeah, just even just to start eating better, eat less, and exercise, So that week I started watching YouTube videos and reading stuff, and especially watching doctor videos and other truck drivers too, for that matter, and other men's health kind of videos and stuff. And I just kind of took a bunch of stuff from different things I've seen. I thought, well, what can I do? What would be a good Marty diet? And again, I don't want to look at this as a diet, because I wanted to be a lifestyle change and something I do my whole life. I don't want it to come and go. A lot of people do diets and they lose weight and feel better and they're healthier, but then they gain it back. I don't want to do that. So I want this to be more of a lifestyle. Okay, so I put together my little Marty diet, my new lifestyle, and it's 5 things. Number 1, prayer. I give everything to God and seek God and ask Him to help me to eat better, eat less, exercise, be active, and just honor Him with this body that He's given me. Number 2, eating only whole foods for the most part. Chicken and salmon and tuna and veggies and fruit and nuts and that kind of stuff. Whole foods that are grown and, and not eat processed foods, not eat fast food and all that kind of stuff for the most part. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not super strict on this and it's still working. But that was number 2. Eat mostly whole foods. Number 3, smaller portions. I was eating like 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day, y'all. Yeah, for a while there. I mean, donuts and chips and burgers and French fries, so much, and more donuts. So eating smaller portions. That's a big thing. Number 4, fasting. And fasting is biblical, and fasting is good for many reasons, even just to focus on God, but to cleanse your body. But fasting is a really good thing to do, and I started doing it every single day. We naturally fast. That's what sleeping is, at night. We have dinner, and then we don't eat till breakfast, so that's fasting. And that's why we call it breakfast in the morning, because you're breaking the fast. But I wanted to do a bigger one. I learned that if you fast more than 12 hours, because up till 12 hours, yes, your body's burning off some, but a lot of times it's burning off sugar and stuff, and it doesn't start burning off fat till like 12 hours. Again, research all this stuff. This is stuff I learned from watching videos and stuff, and most of it's pretty good. So I thought, but if you can fast 16 hours, then for 4 hours, that last 4 hours, you're burning off fat. So without even doing anything else, fasting is a really good thing. So basically, so fasting 16 hours a day. And the 5th thing, the last thing, is to exercise, be active. God created us to be active and to move. Okay, so number 1, I started really praying and seeking God. Number 2, started eating more whole foods, so the food I have in here, and a lot of it is still canned and packaged. I mean, if I'm home, I'll use fresh meats and veggies and all that. But in here, a lot of it's canned and stuff, and I have fresh veggies in the fridge. But I'll have chicken, salmon, tuna. That's my main meats. Or lean hamburger or sausage, but mostly chicken, salmon, and tuna. Actually the first few months I didn't eat any rice or pasta or breads or any of that either. Now I eat a little bit of that here and there. But yeah, chicken, tuna, and salmon, and veggies. I started eating veggies more, and I've never really liked veggies, and I know there's a lot of people that don't. I like corn on the cob, and I like tomatoes sliced on a plate with salt and pepper. That's about it. But now I'm eating a lot more veggies, and so I have fresh veggies in my fridge all the time now, and I've gotten to really like veggies. It's really kind of funny. Smaller portions. So I started counting my calories for a while and trying to stay under 2,000. And for a while there, actually, I was eating like 1,000. You got to be careful. You got to make sure you're eating enough calories. But I was eating like 1,000. And then started, and I started my fast. And basically I was doing 2 meals a day, and I still do. And that's all I really need. I really don't need 3 meals. Some people will do 1 meal a day, but 2 meals works for me. I have brunch like 11 o'clock, breakfast, lunch, and then dinner, like 6. So I'm done by 7. So basically 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. the next day, 16 hours, I don't eat at all. That's my fast every single day. And exercise, y'all, what I'm doing, I started doing sit-ups because that's really, really good for your belly especially. And I'm doing 50 to 100 sit-ups every morning and every night. I got weights in here. I just lift weights, I do jumping jacks, jump rope, push-ups, just simple exercises. It's not a lot. It's not real intense. I mean, I'm talking like 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. That's it. I do other things. I try to get a walk in every morning and a walk in every evening. I love hiking, so if I can get a hike in, that's wonderful, but I don't get to do that all the time. But even when I go for a walk, I put my pack on almost always. I love wearing my little day pack. And so yeah, there's that. Then a couple other things I do, and this some specific ideas for truckers. When I fuel up, so I put the fuel in the driver's side tank, and then I go around and put it in the passenger side tank, and then I do jumping jacks, basically, right by the pump. And guys have asked me what I'm doing. I have had some good conversations. And I'll do jumping jacks or just jump up and down. And the whole time it's fueling. 5-10 minutes. You know, it's easy, it's simple, I'm right there. And then 2 or 3 times a day, and I'm trying to be more consistent on this again, 2 or 3 times a day, when I stop at a rest area or I stop to go to the bathroom or whatever, I'll run laps around my truck. That's quick and easy. It doesn't take long. Running, because it's a long truck. It's a 53-foot trailer. Well, it's like 70 feet long. Running around it 5 times, you know, and that's what I do. And so that's my exercise, being active every day, and it's working. So I started doing that middle of July last year, and by middle of January, which was 6 months, I lost just about 50 pounds. I think I was down to 207 at one point. Because I was 257. Yeah, I think I hit 207. So I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. And it worked for me. It was hard, but not as hard as I thought it would be. Just lowering my portions and eating better food and being active a little bit, and then the fasting, prayer, all of it is really good. And those 5 things work for me. Do what works for you. Even just start something. And so the last couple months I've gained a little weight because the biggest thing that I quit eating, then I started eating a little bit again, is chips. I can do without sugar. And that's a big thing too, is I really cut down my sugar and carbs. But chips, it's hard for me to give up chips. I love my chips, but I was eating whole bags of chips, 2-3 bags of chips a week before. Now I just started eating a few chips here and there, but last month and a half I've been eating more, and I knew I gained some weight, and I haven't felt as good. This isn't just about weight, it's about feeling better and being healthier. Well, first of all, I'll say too, right from the start, like week 1 or 2, I have acid reflux that I have when I'm sleeping a lot. That completely went away. The acid reflux completely went away. Well, I haven't been to the I've only been to the doctor once in the last 8 months, and that was just because I wanted a checkup, and my doctor was so proud of me. He said, "That's amazing. You're doing it right. Just keep it up." You know, and just healthier and less doctor visits, spend less money. It saves money. It's such a good thing just to be healthier. But yeah, I don't have acid reflux anymore. I'm sleeping better. I have more energy. I could walk in there and get a coffee or something into the Love's truck stop here, and I would almost sprint because I have more energy. I'm lighter on my feet. I lost 50 pounds, and I just have more energy. I feel better. I feel healthier, and I want to be healthier for my wife and for my family and to honor God and just feel better. And I just feel so much better. Now, like I said, I have gained some weight in the last month and a half, eating more chips, eating bigger portions. When I'm home, I eat more, but I have been eating a little bit more. So I just weighed myself, and I'm 220. That's still, what is that, 37 pounds? Or, no, 20, 30, I'm bad at math, because I was 257. 220, that's 37. Yeah, that's still 37 pounds less than I weighed last July, so that's still good. But 220, yeah, I gained 13 pounds in the last month and a half, and I could feel it. My back hurts a little bit more, you know. I'm not as energetic, and it makes a difference. So I have gained, but I'm back into it. I'm back into eating less chips and less smaller portions and being more active. I've already been really active today. I ran around the truck 2 times, 5 laps each time, so 10 laps around the truck. I did my workout this morning. You know, it's 11 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to get my lunch out. So it's working for me. Yeah, I gained a little bit, but because I slipped off a little bit. So here's the thing. It's not being real strict. Usually at least twice a month, I'll have Taco John's. I love tacos. And so I'll have that, or I'll have tacos and rice and beans, or even, you know, go out to a restaurant. My wife and I like to go out to a restaurant once in a while. So I'll have a regular meal, and maybe even a buffet once in a while. I'll eat that. And I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I can't sing, sorry. Anyway, train's going by. Where was I? Yeah, so I'll eat out once in a while, and I'm even eating chips now and then. I'll eat a little chocolate now and then. I'm not being drastic with any of these things. Again, for me, prayer, whole foods, smaller portions, fasting every day, 16 hours every single day, and being active. None of it is drastic, and it's working for me. I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. Yes, I gained somewhat back, but I'm still down. I thought I actually gained a lot more than that. So I'm still doing pretty good, but I'm getting back into it. I want to get back down. I want to get back down. I'd like to be around 200 or 190, and I just feel so much better. I went down 3 pant sizes. You know, a few other things. You know, be careful if you're fasting that long. If I'm fasting and I haven't eaten all night and all morning, and then I exercise, I do the liquid IV. It's what do you call it? Electrolytes. Just put it powder in a water bottle and shake it and drink it. That's good. You want to make sure your electrolytes are good up there. So I do them once in a while. Also drink lots of water. I drink 8 to 10, 16 or 20 ounce bottles of water every single day. Yes, I drink coffee in the morning. I love my coffee, but I drink a lot of water. And just be careful, be safe about it. And again, talk to your doctor. And yeah, so just some tips. That's working for me. Do what works for you. Just start a new, healthier lifestyle to feel better if you're feeling bad. And it really helps everything, your emotions and all the different things about you, just feeling healthier and better and taking care of your body. And God created us to be active and to be healthy, and we don't need all the junk food and all that processed stuff. And to have a little bit of it once in a while is okay, but for the most part, so try something, start something. I encourage you. I've seen truck drivers that are 300, 400, 500, 600 pounds, can barely get in their truck, and I feel bad for them. And I feel bad for people who are really overweight and don't want to be. But there is hope, and you can do something. So just start something. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Again, check in the description. I have an Amazon links if you want to buy anything. It helps support the channel. And if it's something you're already buying, different gear that I use and different things. And I have a Spreadshop store if you want any Marty's Ramblings things. Just whatever you want. But again, my videos, my channel will always be free for you to watch and enjoy. Again, I just like to share my life and help people smile. And yeah, I just stopped there the truck stop quick, and thought I'd just do this video quick because it was on my mind. And I just want to, yeah, maybe I can encourage or inspire someone out there to just get started to better your life and be healthier and feel better. Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. I need to learn to talk, y'all. Oh, one more thing too. I know it's hard to think of different kinds of meals you can do in the truck. So I do have a cooking playlist if you want to check that out. Just different meals I make in the truck. Some are healthy, some are not. And I also have my Canteen Cup Tuesday meals that I do. You can check those out. But I might start some meals that are healthier meals, but really good, that you can make in the truck too. So I'm going to start maybe doing some of those and just give you all some ideas and stuff too. And again, this is just my thoughts, my ideas, and what's working for me. If you all have ideas, please put them in the comments, and also your thoughts and advice and stuff. I like to teach, and I like to just share what I've learned, but I also love to learn, and I'll never stop learning. So please Give me your ideas and thoughts and comments and advice and all that too. Anyway, thanks again so much, and we'll see you on the next video.